I ain't got nothing on me. I think that's all I can tell you for now. I'm going to see a man about an horse. Do you know what I mean? Alright. Cockney rhyming slang. First, what is a Cockney? A true Cockney is someone born within the sound of the Bow Bells, which is St Mary-le-Bow Church in East London. Ding, ding. Now, of course, Cockney spread to other parts of England, not just London, Essex, Luton, Leighton Buzzard to... They're all shitholes. So why don't you join us for a cup of rosy? Put up your plates of meat. Plates of meat means your feet. My plates of meat. They're lovely. You should look at his plates of meat. They look like Hobbit's feet. Yeah, alright John, alright. You have to forgive my brother, he's a bit strange. Look, I'll teach you how to use the Cockney rhyming slang, how to speak like a Cockney. He'll just... I don't know what he'll do. He's off his rocker.
They're fixing it. So unless we intend to do this job in Reno, we're in Barney. Barney Rubble. Trouble!
Right, what do you think of him? He ain't a Cockney. He was an Iron Man. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why speak in this strange way? Why change words unnecessarily? Well, back in the day, street traders and criminals used to disguise what they were talking about. You want to avoid the coppers, you got to be smart, get creative. For example, take a word like look. We replace that word with a short phrase of 2 or 3 words, but that last word must rhyme with the original word. Hook, look. But then to make it more of a code, we'd usually just say the first word of that short phrase. So, for example, if I wanted to say, let me have a look, in Cockney rhyming slang, I'd say, let me have a butcher's. Another example, you want to get your hair cut. Hair rhymes with Barnet Fair. So you could say, in Cockney rhyming slang, get your Barnet Fair cut. Wouldn't say that though, would you? Eh? You'd only say the first word. You just said so. Barnet. Get your Barnet cut. Tell them correctly or don't do it at all, Jason. It's very easy. You have to do it right. Yeah, he's right. You would just say the first word usually. But that isn't always the way we use Cockney rhyming slang. For example, what rhymes with lie? Pork pie. Alright, with this one, pork pies. Pie rhymes with lie. But we don't simply say porks, we say porkies. You telling me porkies? What other ones are there? I don't Adam and Eve it. Adam and Eve. Eve's the last word, rhymes with believe, and it's become known as the word to mean believe. But with this, you can't just say, I don't Adam it. That would be crazy. You have to use the whole phrase. If you tell me porkies, I won't Adam and Eve it. What else is there? Just remember, right, there's 2 different types. Some you can break to just the first word of the phrase, others you have to use the whole phrase. These examples you can break to just the first word of the phrase. Me China plate, me mate. Would you like a cup of rosy, me old China? Cup of rosy. Rosie Lee, tea. Trouble and strife, wife. I ain't got a trouble. Ruby Murray, curry. Went out for a ruby last night. Hampstead Heath, teeth. Hey, got some nice Hampsteads there. Bubble bath, laugh. You're having a bubble. You're talking a load of cobblers. It's not bubble, it's giraffe. You're having a giraffe. Cobbler's awls, balls. Alright, stop rabbiting on, yeah? Rabbiting on, rabbit and pork, talk. Right, these ones we usually say as a whole phrase. Dog and bone, telephone. Can someone get me a dog and bone? Apples and pears, stairs. Where's your missus? Shove the apples and pears. Tea leaf, thief. Half-inch, pinch. Oi, have you half-inched my shoes?
Maybe.
You too, Leaf. Boat race? That's your face. You're looking a bit dirty, mate. You ain't washed your boat race.
Egg Marvin. Starving. Can we go get a ruby, please, Jason? I'm Egg Marvin.
Lady Godiva? Fiver. Got a Lady Godiva I could borrow?
Berkshire hunt. It means you're a...
All right, that's enough, that's enough. John, can't say that on this. However, Cockney rhyming slang nowadays, we don't really use it.
Well, it seems antiquated now. You only use it in jest, really.
Also, if you wanted to, you don't have to just use these ones, you can make up your own.
I'm going to go to the toilet and have a Brad Pitt.
Well, it appears it's time for a test. I hope you're paying attention to all that, because if you...
You're writing your mince pies, smash all of your Hampsteads, and then I'll break both your bacons and probably your loaf and all. Then you'll be as the right Barney, won't you? Are you ready? Porkies. Don't tell me any porkies.
What's a cup of Rosie?
What are your Hampsteads?
Barnet. Get your Barnet cup. What's that?
You ain't got nowhere to cut, Jason.
John, stop. All right? Calm down.
I'm sorry for rabbiting on, Jason, but you're being a Burke.
All right, rabbit on, talk a lot. You gotta calm it down, mate. Sometimes you just go too far. That probably saved me throat hurts. Notice again, my becomes me, TH has become F sounds, throat.
Water. This is sometimes represented by an apostrophe. It sounds like the middle of O.